Satoshi has finally posted the first of what will likely be many Medium blog posts that explain Shibarium and tell us what to expect from the platform. You already know that we'll talk about what that blog post was about and what it means for us in the long run. So make sure to watch this video until the end. Now, let's get down to business. Disclaimer: the title of the blog post is Shibarium. One of the main points of the post and the invite is to welcome everyone to Shibarium. Now, this welcome doesn't mean that Shibarium is up and running yet, since it's just the first of a series of blog posts that Satoshi will publish over the next few days. The welcome, which was written in a lot of different languages and was meant for a lot of different cultures, seems to be a way to bring us into what could be called the Shibarium era. So basically, Shibarium is coming, but the blog post also talks about some other things. Satoshi talks about how divided society and how different our values, beliefs, and thoughts have made us feel about each other. But he thinks that these splits and separations are just an illusion, and she thinks that barium could help mend the cracks and bring everyone back together. He thinks this because she buried him as a layer 2 blockchain, which is one reason why he thinks this. On the platform, anyone will be able to make a digital product. It will be really spread out. Satoshi also talked about how everyone will be able to find useful and cheap barium, how Ami will be able to use their digital Shiba Inu assets, and how the wider crypto market will be able to make whatever they want, as long as it doesn't hurt the Shiba Inu market or the wider crypto market. Then he went on to talk about what he calls Bellingham's common values. Burn, protect, help, and grow are the 4 of them. He said that the core Roman 11 barium team's goal for every Roman 11 bearing project is to burn Shiba. They are also committed to keeping the gutters from ruining the project and want everyone to help. He said that Shibarium projects will focus a lot on helping people and giving back to the community as a whole. But more than just burning and giving away sheep, burying projects will put some of their money towards helping people through the Shib Doggy DAO Foundation. This is the growth side of things. Satoshi makes it clear that he knows not every ship-bearing project will be able to reach all 4 goals. But he does think that all 4 should at least be thought about when a project in Siberia is being made. And he said that, based on the global GDP, even a small number of successful portfolios would make it possible to carry out this plan in a way that would grow exponentially. This, in turn, will give us the chance to move the world's consciousness away from the greed of capitalism and towards a healthier, more balanced approach where people can still get paid for their hard work and expertise and know in their hearts that they are also helping the community move forward. He ended the blog by making a plea to the public, paying special attention to people of different religions and languages. Then he told us what to look forward to in the next blog. In his new blog, Satoshi will talk about the good and bad things that happened in 2022. In future blogs, we'll talk about FUD intake forms, the technical details of the Layer 2 tokenization for the new project, and the launch of Bearing in beta. So it looks like we're in for a fun ride, and you can be sure that all future blogs will have all the information you need. If you thought this was really helpful, please leave a comment and tell your friends about this video. It really helps me with the YouTube algorithm, so I can keep making videos that are better and better. All of that being said, Voyager just sent a lot of sheep to Coinbase. But before we get to that, this channel gives away 100,000 sheep every day to anyone who wants to take part. All you need to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. #Shiba Inu. Good luck! Also, when you become a member, you can join a private group. If you want to talk about crypto gems, money, and success, you can chat with me. Click the join button. Voyager sent Coinbase 250 billion SHIB, but she was not the only token that was sent out. Voyager, a crypto brokerage company that has gone out of business, has also sent millions of dollars worth of ETH to both Binance and Coinbase. Now, since Voyager is bankrupt, it is easy to think that they are transferring out all the crypto to save their necks. But first of all, no one is sure why Voyager is sending so much cryptocurrency to cryptocurrency exchanges. So, it's possible that they are selling off, but it's also possible that they are trying to keep, especially with their SHIB tokens. Shibarium is almost ready to be released. We just talked about the Shibarium blog, after all. It has just come out, so it would make more sense for them to store their tokens on exchange platforms. At least, I think that's the case. How do you feel? When you think about how much Voyager moved the market, the fact that a huge 68% of Shib orders are buys is pretty interesting. Even though I think they were moving their tokens to Coinbase to store them, the fact that they moved tokens out of their hands would have been seen by the market as a sale, and a high sale usually leads to more sales all over the market. But a lot more things have been bought than sold. The high rate of purchases is also interesting because the price of Shib recently went down, which would make you think that investors would decide to wait and see how the token bounces back before buying more. It seems like people have taken advantage of this to buy a lot more Shib for less money. Even though these signs are negative, you say that the volume of people buying Shib has gone up a lot today, which suggests that investors are becoming more interested in the token. This is a good sign for Shib as it shows that the way the market feels about the token is getting better. The recent rise in the number of people buying tokens shows that investors are getting more confident in its potential. So not only is it amazing that investors have been buying even though the price has gone down, but the high rate of purchases could be just what Shiba Inu needs to bring the price back up. Now for crypto news in general. In a recent survey by the real estate data company Clever, 69% of respondents said they thought the U.S. was in a recession, and nearly 75% of Americans are worried that a recession will happen this year. Also, 55% of the people who took part in the research said that if an American recession happened, they would lose everything. Also, the same poll showed that 2 out of every 3 Americans are worried about how the COVID-19 outbreak and the conflict between Russia and Ukraine will continue to affect the economy. The U.S. stock market is the most often mentioned market that people think will go down. This is because 38% of respondents think it will go down. Nearly 33% of those polled think the cryptocurrency market will crash, while 28% think it will be the job market and 27% think it will be the housing market. The study also shows that 22% of smart poll participants thought that the United States had not had a single good year in the last 10. So far, a lot of people still expect a market-wide financial crash, and a lot of people specifically think that the crypto market will crash this year. The fact that the number isn't that high shows that most people are optimistic about the cryptocurrency market. I want to know what you think, though.